Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Sam So back with another video, and today, if you haven't read the title, we have something different for this video. If you don't know about me, I love fantasy football. I started 2 years ago, and the crazy thing about it is I didn't have a car during that time, so fantasy football was like my savior for life. I was working a lot, I had school, so the only thing that was really keeping me motivated during that time was fantasy football. The first year I did it, I didn't make the playoffs, but last year I made the playoffs. So each year I'm getting better, and then hopefully this year I get the gold. We're joining my boys league, Aiden. You might have seen him in the Turkey Bowl. There's a lot of other heads in this league that you might have seen in videos like Jacob, Colin, Aiden, Greenberg, Riley was in one of them.
Kilmer Vlogs, fuck you mean? We
have other people. If I didn't mention you, you're in the league and everyone gets to see your drafts. I just thought this would be fun. So the thing with Aiden, how he does it, he lets the draft order an hour before. So you know other leagues, they fight for what pick they get. Nah. We don't do that because actually I'm all the way in California. By the way, if y'all don't know, I moved to California. They're in Pennsylvania, I'm in California, so I'm 3 hours behind. So they're doing this at 10 o'clock, I'm doing this at 7 o'clock. First time I had to pick 10, second time I had pick 10, and third time I had pick 11. So I was deep in the draft anyways, but I think that the far you went to the wraparound, it's pretty good, you know? Like, I like those slots, and I've been studying a lot. I've been watching a lot of videos because I love fantasy football. It's so fun. Maybe I might do a league next year, but I don't know who I'm gonna go for, but just know, like, I'm gonna get my guys. I'm gonna get the best guys available, and I know how to draft. Like, some people that draft kind of bad, and it's kind of funny. Like, one thing about me is I'm not gonna risk on people unless I have a really good player. Draft is in like 30 minutes. Yeah, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I've been waiting all day for this, and fantasy football's back, baby, and it's about to be a roller coaster. Let's go. Okay, I'm about to call my girlfriend. Ask her to wish me luck for this draft. Oh God, I need it. She knows how I get. Hello, babe.
Hey.
Hey, can you wish me luck for fantasy football?
I wish you all the luck, sugar. I don't know what it means, but I wish you all the luck. I hope everything is good.
Thanks, babe. I love you. I'll call you later. All right, she wished me luck, so now we gotta win this for real. Finally, the draft is about to start. Let me fix you guys up a little bit. I am excited, and it's crazy how it's gonna go like that. And also, I got the computer right here, the MacBook, and I also got it on my phone because you never know if the MacBook ever dies. You never know if the phone ever dies. One thing about me is when I'm locked into something, y'all know I'm locked into something. And the draft has begun with the first pick is Ja'Marr Chase. The crazy thing is this kid had Ja'Marr last year. I think the second pick is going to be, Bijan. He's a very big Ja'Marr Chase fan. Not Ja'Marr Chase. Jahmyr Gibbs, as you can see on his profile picture. So I'm very surprised. He got the 11th pick. Saquon goes. He's the kid that won last year. He did have Saquon. I don't know why people are not giving hope to Saquon, but I think he's going to be really good this year. That sucks. Two of the players had to get auto draft. I had Puka and Nico like both years, so that's kind of crazy. Devon Achane had him last year. I got to go with Nico. Nico's my boy. Had him last year, and I think that's the right pick. But let's see the draft a little bit because I didn't really show you guys who got picked up. So Jahmyr Gibbs got picked up at the 4th spot. Jefferson, Ashton Jeanty. Greenberg is a huge Raiders fan. I'm glad he picked Jeanty because, to be honest, I'm not very high. He's a rookie, you know. He hasn't played. I'd be nervous to like draft him, you know. There's other rookies I'm very higher on. I'm glad that he fell off the board quick. I just wish Ashton Jeanty luck in the fantasy realm. I don't believe he should go in the first. Christian McCaffrey went. I was thinking Christian. One thing about 49ers offense is that they don't have a lot of depth, so they're going to use McCaffrey a lot. And that's one thing I love about McCaffrey. Devon Achane, that is a good pick. Fuck it, I'm going to go Puka. I wanted to go Bucky Irving for some weird reason, but I went Puka. They give Stafford is good. Well, he has back problems every year, so I think he's going to be good. I kind of wish I picked Bucky. We're back. Chris is about to take it, but there has been some crazy stuff, and that's the guy I wanted to, but I think we take him. I think we take Lamar Jackson right now, and hopefully Amari and Hampton falls back. But there's been so many crazy pulls lately. First of all, Garrett Wilson, end of the second round. I don't see, because I've been watching a lot of fantasy videos. But shoot, Josh Allen and McBride, I know it's not good to go either quarterback or tight end, both, because there's not a lot of wide receivers go fast. Well, it depends on this draft because it's looking crazy. Joe Burrow is the craziest one, Colin. Joe Burrow, Colin, You could have saved that for later rounds. I think that a lot of these guys have not watched analysts of how to draft. Hopefully I get Omari Hampton. Like, that's the guy I want right now. I think he's going to be a stud running back. Looks like he's going to be that guy, especially with Najee. He got a surgery on his eye, I think, for his right eye. So it's going to be hard for him to run, like, left. Let's go. Marvin Harris. Oh, my God. If Kyler throws him the ball, man. But we're going to pick Omari Hampton. I love my squad so far. I love it. I was scared that I wasn't going to get good running backs later on. Like, but Omari Hampton is a steal, guys. You don't understand. Like, from looking at analysts, he's going to be a steal. He might be a Bucky Irving this year. And it's crazy that I got him in the 4th round. Even Lamar in the 3rd round. Lamar usually goes later 2nd round. So this is crazy. I'm still waiting. A lot of guys are taking a long time, as they should. One guy I'm very high on is Ted McMillan. Ted McMillan, I think he's going to crush this year because I believe in Bryce Young. I think he's a wide receiver 1. He's a dog, man. And I think he's going undervalued. I think I have more upside for him than even Ashton Genting. So even a lot of these guys, like even Tyreek Hill, I know that sounds crazy, but Tua scares me, man. Because the one preseason game I kind of watched was actually the Carolina game. And because I wanted to see if he's going to get the ball. And, man, it looks like he's going to get the ball. I pray that those boys don't know about him. Skeen, you took my boy. Fuck. I think I'm going to go Devontae Smith right now. Fuck, Skeen. Devontae Smith got to be. Because I believe Saquon's going to have a good year, but they might throw the ball more. You never know. I had Devontae Smith last year too. He was a good wide receiver. Wide receiver. Like I think when AJ Brown got hurt, we got to take a running back right now. I feel like we have to. The people I like are James Conner and Tony Pollard, because even though Tony Pollard's a part of a sketchy team, we don't know how Cam Ward's gonna do. The thing is, Tyjae Spears went down. He went down. Tony Pollard has more room to go crazy in. That's the right pick. I think I'm gonna take Tony Pollard. What? Oh my God, Kilmer. He's an auto draft, but damn. His $20 are out the drain. Getting a kicker in round 6 is crazy, Kilmer. I know you're going to be mad about that. I'm just giving up free bread. I'm going to get back to you guys because I think they're flooding in the group chat. Oh, Audrey getting picked. Audrey, I know they did Giz way better than Kilmer. 2 tight ends and a kicker. Laporta, I got high hopes for Laporta this year. I think he's going to have a bounce back year. But him and Brock Bowers, oh my God, Kilmer. You should have drafted. Auto draft not doing him right. Oh God, bro. There has been some crazy people getting off the board again. Patrick Mahomes, I feel like he could be taken later. Evan Ingram. Timmy. Oh my God, dude. Evan Ingram, you could have got him later. I get that he had a nice play in the preseason, but Juwan Jenkins, bro, he might not play this season. That's what's the blessing with the auto draft. But man, and then Cooper Kupp, I guess. He's Sam Darnold, I guess. Jesse Riley, they're doing you bad, dog. The thing about it is, I could take I got high upside on Travis Hunter because he's a dog. But it feels like it's free, so I'm going to just take him. And guess what? I'm about to take 2 rookies back to back. This is about to be flooded. This is about to be the group chat. The AI hates Kilmer. I'm sorry, Kilmer, bro. That's crazy. They gave you 2 kickers? Man, I was debating even getting a kicker this draft. I'm sorry, Kilmer. This draft, I feel like I'm taking their money, dude. I don't know if it's because I watch videos, I've studied. But, man, this is crazy because, bro, this is fun, but I got to make my money back, I got to make my money back and more. That's profit. I just got to know how to trade them if I want to trade them. But I feel like out of the draft, I got one of the best teams because I really want Tyler Warren, and I don't know how far someone's going to take him in the middle rounds. Thank God Skinner. I don't think Skinner is going to take Tyler Warren because he's getting auto-picked. But, dude, I like Tyler Warren a lot. They've been using him a lot. And, bro, this is my first year really listening to preseason. But, dude, it's like you got to do what you got to do. And I think he's going to be like a winner of this league. And if he's not, then I'll just pick someone off the waiver wire, I've been learning from the game, and that's really what you got to do. No! Yo! Oh my God! Oh my God. I'm going to say fuck it. And I'm going to reach a little bit. I'm going to take Ricky Pearsall. I'm going to take him. Because the Niners don't have nothing. I was going to pick Matthew Golden because he could be a dog too. But Jordan Love is not playing right now. And Ricky Pearsall is getting a lot of targets. So I'm cooking, boys. I'm cooking for real. I don't know if you hear the Mariachi band outside. There be people at the pool. They be bringing whatever. And I guess they're celebrating for me early. I don't know if you hear them. But damn, I'm cooking. I'm cooking, boys. We'll see you when we get back to me. I pray that I could get like a good tight end. Okay, so I had to charge my computer, so it took me a while and to draft. So I took Tucker Kraft. I feel like I should have just get a tight end that might be decent. Brandon Ayuk. I don't like that pick either. I think I'm gonna just take Darnell Mooney. But these next couple rounds, I'm gonna really grind in on getting 2 more running backs and maybe another tight end, and then I'll end it with, you know, maybe a defense and maybe another guy. I don't know, or maybe. But I'm gonna try to get Ford. Maybe I could try to get Ford, see if he drops. But I definitely want to get to Curry, Crosby, Merritt. There's a lot more wide receivers I love on the board. Rashid Shaheed, he's a good one. Trey Harris, Luther Burden. I can't do that. I already got some dogs on my team that are wide receivers, and I really just got to worry about the tight ends and the running backs, and then we're set. We are really set. There are some bad picks. There has been really bad picks, but I hope you guys are liking this. Maybe I'm taking this very serious, but man, I love fantasy football. Like, it's cool to like analyze guys. It feels like you're your own coach. That's why I like playing college 25, 26, you know. I know, like, I want to get running backs, but I think they'll be there later in the round. So I might take Jake Ferguson right now. I think that's the smartest pick. I want to double down on my tight ends. I think I killed that. And I think that I'm going to get these running backs because no one's going to pick them. I think I crushed my draft. Some of you might not watch a lot of, like, analysts of fantasy football, but I feel like I crushed it. If you guys watch, like, some of the analysts, some of these guys are going high. Like, the people I picked are going higher rounds than they should be. Dude, like, I love my team. Aiden, he's on the board right now. He picked Kyle Pitts. That's crazy. I do not like Kyle Pitts no more. I had him for 2 years. I gave him 2 chances. Strike 3 year out, bro. Penix, I think he's going to do good this year, but it's like, I don't want to risk it. You got to pick people that are like, you can risk it, but it's a higher reward than risk. Like, at least there's potential. People are now picking defenses, so this is great for me to pick running backs still. Damn, Braylon Allen just took by Greenberg. I'm just excited for this league. I think I'm going to win. If I play my cards right, start the right people, and at the end of the draft, I'm going to let you know what team I like the most, what team I think is the worst. The worst is Riley. I'm not going to lie. I don't even need to look at other teams. He drafted 2 kickers, drafted 2 quarterbacks when he has a really good first quarterback in Jaden Daniels, and then getting Jared Goff, who's, man, I wouldn't even start that guy. Sorry, Riley. I really feel bad for you, man, because you're going to have to give that $20 to your boy. Drake Maine, I like him as a really good upside. As your first quarterback, like, I would even want like Bo Nix or maybe like a Fields or a Kyler. He did get Mbuka. I was hoping to get Mbuka. With the league mix I had, I didn't know if he was going to fall or not, but he didn't. I would have took like a quarterback over Brian Robinson because he might not even be on the team. We're back on the board. We picked our people already. We picked Ford and the Vikings. Cam Ward pick was surprising, but that's a good pick. Aiden took another one of my guys. That's a smart pick, but I think Ford might have a good one. I don't think people are going to draft Dylan Sampson. I might draft him. I don't know, because I don't know if I'm a draft a kicker. I don't know who I drop. But I might drop one of the tight ends, if anything. I'm texting in the group chat that Skeen took another one of my guys. The Commanders are going to play. They play both of their running backs. They like to do that because I had Eckler last year. So he got a good profit. Instead of drafting Cam Ward, Greenberg, I felt like you should have got Luther Burden. But also, it's like he is playing in a weird room. But I know that they believe in him a lot. But I might take Dylan Sampson. You could pick out a kicker whenever, like off a waiver wire. I took the mistake last year. I think it was last year or the first year. No, it was last year. I took a mistake by getting the guy who used to play for the Ravens, the guy who's you know, going through a lot of stuff right now. I might go with Dylan Sampson. Like, you know, like, we don't know who's gonna start for the Cleveland Browns, and I feel like I'll drop whoever's not starting, you know? I'm gonna look at this board real quick and let you know who I think who has the best team other than me. I'm not gonna lie, Timmy. Your team is kind of B. I just feel like your running back room is a little sus. Henderson might be good. I feel like you wasted the Brian Robinson pick. And Buka might be good. Your running back room and your wide receiver room is not the best. Your quarterback room is not crazy. And I felt like you gave a lot of good picks to Tyler. I like Tyler's team. It's decent. Ridley, I'm kind of high on. Olave, but he got a decent amount of decent running backs that could thrive next to Bijan. He has a good tight end and a good quarterback. And I will say that his wide receiver room is not the greatest. Collins' team, I like Jennings in the later round. Adam Thielen, he's up and down. I like your tight ends. Your running back room is atrocious. Nick Chubb is not playing when Joe Mixon comes back, and Caleb Johnson, who knows if he gets a spot. So he basically has one running back, and the Joe Burrow pick was a waste of pick early. Oh my God. Jahmyr Gibbs, Jacob's team is not bad. He has a good running back core. He has decent wide receiver depth. It's not the craziest. I don't like his quarterbacks for real, but it's okay, I guess. But those top 3 running backs are going to give him a lot of points. I like that. Tanner's team. I'm not high on Jonathan Taylor or Adams for real. Who knows how he'll do. Chuba Hubbard's okay. Tanner's team is okay. It's not the greatest, I'm just being honest. Even though John took Ashton Genting earlier, his team is not bad. Maybe I would wish he took more wide receivers at the end because of Samuels. I don't know how he's gonna do. Montgomery is a second. He's behind Gibbs. He might not thrive as the other one. He might not. And Mixon, you gotta wait a while. But who knows? You gotta win at the end of the league. You don't win at the beginning. So, I guess. And he made it to the championship last year. Aiden, Tyreek. If Tua doesn't get hurt, Tyreek might be a pull. Kamara's gonna be good. Walker's gonna be good. I'm not gonna lie, I like Aiden's team. He has a good team. There's some upside. There really is some upside. I like some guys on his team. Justin Herbert might not be the best quarterback, but I don't like Caleb Williams either, but obviously you could pick off a waiver wire. I like the running back. He might have a running back 2. Man, because he got that boy. Hopefully he doesn't drop them. And maybe I might not post this video early because, man, these boys, I'm giving them knowledge because I've been studying the game. And I noticed, some of these boys didn't study the game how I did. David, he got auto-picked, but he got better than Kilmer. Judkins was a bad pick. I don't really know about the Broncos running back. I'm not really high on him. Not Trey Henderson, but the other running back, I forgot his name. Harvey might take his spot. So I don't know how I feel about him. I like his wide receiver core, but I feel like his running back room is not the craziest, and his wide receiver room is not the craziest. Let's go look at Chris's team, Borowski. I don't like his running back room either. He took a tight end way late, and he took a quarterback way late, so that might hurt him. I like the Michael Pittman pick. He took him early. I like Eckler, but his flexes are a little bit sus. His flexes, I don't know. I don't really know. I know that maybe he'll keep Jason and Pickens, but man, his running back room, I don't know, and his quarterback and tight end. But you can get them off a waiver. That's the end of the day. Malik Neighbors. Oh yeah, that's Riley's team. Riley's team is cooked, but it might surprise you. He took Luther Burden. He doesn't have a good running back room. It's kind of scary. But you're just gonna have to pray for Riley. Maybe you can get some trades. Maybe people will be nice to him. My team, 10 out of 10. I love my team. Got 2 dogs for the first 2 picks. I was kind of scared that I didn't take Achane, but we got Lamar. I don't really like taking quarterbacks in the second round. When the real drafts when I did mocks, him and Josh Allen were taken in round 2. But shit, at round 3, I'ma take him any day of the week. Hampton, I don't know how he fell, but man, he's a dog. Devontae Smith, he's always mid, but he'll get you your points. Pollard, he's gonna start, and Ricky Pearsall, I think he's gonna be. He has more upside than Travis Hunter. It's just Travis Hunter might boom. He's that dog. Tucker Kraft, he's going to be all right. Mooney, I think he's injured right now, but he's going to come back. He's a dog. He carried me in my other fantasy league last year. Dropping Benson, he might start forward, might be the starter. And I took Sampson later to see if he might start. You never know who's going to start because it's not going to be Junkins because who knows when he gets back. And then look, Skinner's team. I like his 2 running backs that he took. Jalen Hurts is pretty good. Marvin Harrison and Rashid Rice. Marvin Harrison, I'm scared of him because of Kyler Murray. He doesn't. And Kyler Murray, he's a dog. I'm not disrespecting him, but he doesn't really throw to Marvin Harrison as we've seen in the preseason and last year when I had Marvin Harrison. But maybe things could change. Maybe they're not showing him as much just for the season. Rashid Rice, you got to wait for his suspension, so you're going to lose him for a couple weeks. So his wide receiver room is not the greatest. As of that, James Conner, who knows? He might lose his spot, or he's going to degress because he's getting older. Aaron Jones, he's getting older too. So it's like you got 2 older guys that are degressing. Tyler Warren, I love that pick. I wanted him, man. But, you know, it happens, dog. And the Steelers, I don't like Brandon Ayuk. Tyler Kincaid is all right. Purdy is good backup. But yeah, I think I killed this. My favorite team other than myself is probably Tyler and maybe Greenberg. I actually like Greenberg's team. It's decent. Like, at least he had, like, we don't know how they're gonna do, but they might pull a spark that might get him going. The worst team other than Kilmer and maybe David's because he has people that, you know, are sketchy. Maybe another worst team is, I'm not gonna lie, it might be Timmy with the first pick. I don't like some of the picks he took. James Cook might be a dog, but I felt like there was better people on the board. I felt like you reached on Garrett Wilson. But man, that was my video. I thought this was going to be a segment to another video, but fuck, it's probably long. I'm going to edit it tonight, maybe drop it tomorrow. But I'm so excited for the season, boys. Let me know how I did. Like, comment, subscribe. Please show love. I know this was a different video, but let's fucking go. 2025, 2026 season. Here we go. W's in the chat.